Hey, what's up everyone? Back for another NBA video for today. This is going to be an updated video. Had the day off today, so I had some free time. Normally I wouldn't be able to make a video in the afternoon, but we got much better value now with earlier in the day when I made the video this morning at like 7 o'clock. The best value was like Robinson, Jordan Poole, maybe Clarkson. Now we have much better value. Assuming that Jaylen Brown does indeed sit, they said he's unlikely to play, so unless he magically comes back. I'm assuming he's out. Robert Williams is doubtful, so we got some Celtics value taking on a very bad defense in the Knicks. And we got some, value in Indiana with TJ Leaf, so thought I might as well just touch on the updated picks here. Still rocking with Kyrie Irving at 9K. A couple picks haven't changed. It's Kyrie, James Harden. I think, with this game being the highest total on the slate, there's a great chance that these two are going to go back and forth. It's going to be, not much defense. If you saw the Wizards game the other day, the Rockets basically played no defense. Neither team played defense there. The Nets have been just letting teams score at will against them as well. In Brooklyn, I'm expecting, hopefully this game can stay closer, and I think with Irving, it can. So I'm expecting these two to go back and forth all game long. Both are pretty fairly priced. Irving might be still a little underpriced with the usage that he has. Now that he's on Brooklyn, and when he was in Boston, he still had to share the rock with Jason Tatum, Hayward, all those guys. But in Brooklyn, nobody else is really a high usage player that starts alongside him. Harden is going to do his thing. Hopefully, he can stay hot for a few games. He definitely should stay hot for at least a few games after the start that he had to the year, where he shot like under 20% from three, basically under 30% from the floor before his last game. Small forward here, definitely going 3,100 with TJ Leaf. Just such a good value here. He's actually a good per-minute guy as well. And, the Pacers starting here, they are going to probably have to go big. So I don't think this game can go super small because the Cavs do play Kevin Love and Tristan Thompson together a lot of the time. I know they rotate in and out, like the second and third quarters. But they're going to see solid minutes alongside each other, so I think you can assume that Leaf will see like mid-20s to maybe low 30s in minutes, depending on how well he plays. He's definitely the best matchup they have to Kevin Love if they throw Warren on him, or if they try to go small with like Doug McDermott. It was going to be an easy matchup for Kevin Love. But Leaf at 3,100, definitely going to have to pick up the slack rebounding without Turner. He is, there's more scoring to go around, and in the past, he's actually been a decent fantasy point per minute guy when he's given opportunity, and he definitely has the opportunity here. Basically, at the minimum, you got to like him there. Now, at the 4K guy that I like here, originally it was like Glenn Robinson. I think you can still go to him if you want, but with Robert Williams doubtful, you got to like Daniel Tice. At only 4K, a center here, the Knicks basically play like four power forwards. Obviously joking there, but they play like three power forwards at one time. Julius Randle, Morris, and you still got the center, Mitchell Robinson. You got Bobby Portis coming off the bench. They are just loaded with power forwards. So the Celtics don't really have any big bodies there, with Williams out, doubtful, and with Kanter out. So Tice should see good minutes here. He saw 28 last game, and that was with Williams. I could see him play into the 30s here, as long as this game doesn't get out of hand early, which I hope it doesn't, because I am liking the Celtics a lot today. And I need this game to stay close. So they get those fourth quarter minutes. And if you looked at last game without Jaylen Brown, Brad Stevens really played his starters a lot of minutes. So hopefully that can be the case today. Missing an extra guy in Williams as well. And then as center here, you can go with, you can play Tice at center if you want. But I'm going back here with Brogdon. 8,800, still like him a lot. Just price tag is appealing. The matchup is really good. Just has the highest usage rate on the team. Could see him put up a 60 spot. He shot under 30% in 2 games ago. The last game shot, just about 30%. So he's shooting the ball bad, but he's still putting up monster fantasy points, just dominating the usage on this team. And there was one other guy here. Put Tice as center. And in this range right here, it's going to be Gordon Hayward, 6,100. forgot about him. But I like Hayward a lot here, 6,100. If you look at, it's only been 41 minutes this season without 41 minute sample size with if you take out Jaylen Brown, Williams, and Kanter. He's averaging 1.24 Draftkings points per minute. When he gets hot, when he gets going, he can have a big game. Put up a 50 fantasy point game. Price tag went down. The matchup is so much better here. The Bucks are one of the best defensive teams in the league. The Knicks are bottom half in basically all the categories, and the Celtics do play at a decent pace. So I'm liking Hayward. He is at home in the Garden. He's been shooting the ball well, shooting 58% from three, almost 50% from the floor. He's going to have to pick up, a lot of rebounds if he plays, the power forward, or him and Jason Tatum play power forward, small forward. So he's going to have to pick up the rebounding slack. And he's been a pretty good facilitator. They take him out early in the rotation, and then he comes back and basically plays backup point guard as well. So I go see him rack up assists without Jaylen Brown here because Marcus Smart starts. So Smart's not going to be the backup point guard like he usually is when Jaylen Brown is a starter. So you're going to get some backup point guard minutes from Hayward, I would expect, like we saw last time. Even though Wanamaker is the backup, he doesn't really take the ball up the court. So I like Hayward at 61. He can put up a huge score at that price tag, and then you can still fill it out with your other value plays if you want. I'll keep you updated if any other injury news come. You can follow me on Twitter at the DFS Process, or check in the comments. So thanks for watching. I appreciate it. You can like the video before you head out, and good luck.